Hey there everyone, this is Jessica from Domesticatedme.com, and today I'm finally sharing an unboxing of my Nano Baguette from the gorgeous Fendi and Tiffany Co collaboration collection. This video is actually part one of a two-part video because, as you can see here, I made two purchases from this collection. I've had these pieces in my home for like 2 weeks, so I'm super excited to finally share them with you. If you're following me on Instagram, which by the way, great idea, follow me on Instagram. But if you have been following me, then you would have already seen my unboxing of both of these pieces. Now, those two videos on my Instagram are just minute-long reels of the unboxing, but I do things a little bit different here on YouTube. If you are new to my channel, welcome, bienvenidos. My name is Jessica Flores. I am a lifestyle blogger and YouTuber, and I focus on fashion, beauty, DIY projects, travel, you name it, I cover it all. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button right now and click the little bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you can set up your notifications on for all. That way you will be notified whenever my videos go out, and I make new videos every week, and this way you won't miss a thing. So the way that I do my unboxing videos here on YouTube is that I will first talk about the collection, what drew me to it, what drew me to a particular piece. I will show you my unboxing of it, and then I will come back with my final thoughts. So let's get started. Now, as you already know, if you are a big fan of fashion or have seen my previous videos, Fendi celebrated the 25th anniversary of their iconic baguette purses, or handbags. And for this incredible milestone, they did a really fabulous fashion show, and in that fashion show there were 25 re-releases which were sold a couple of months ago, and then some of their special collaborations. So we saw baguettes that were designed with Marc Jacobs, Sarah Jessica Parker, and with Tiffany Co. Now, as someone who grew up in New York City, I am a big fan of Tiffany Co. I am actually wearing some of my favorite Tiffany Co pieces right here. I am from Queens. Their factories were out here. I attended a really nice Tiffany exhibit here in the Queens Museum a couple of years ago, and like I said, I'm a big fan. I love that Tiffany blue color. One of my favorite videos that I've produced on my channel is when I visited the Blue Box Cafe at Tiffany on 5th Avenue. I will link to it below and link to it here so that you can check it out if you haven't seen it. But yes, I'm a big fan of Tiffany Co. And so when I saw these bags, I was immediately intrigued, drawn to it, and immediately worried about how much these pieces were gonna be. As I mentioned in my previous Fendi baguette video, I am a big fan of baguettes, but I mainly like the ones that are kind of slouchy. When they're stiff and too structured, it's just not my particular taste. I prefer them to be scrunchy. So when I saw the normal sized baguettes from the collection, I noticed that they were leather and structured and stiff. But then I saw the little nano baguettes, and I fell in love with them. I knew that I had to have one. I am starting to build out my collection. I want more color in it, and this was just like the perfect opportunity. The marriage of me loving limited edition pieces, rare pieces, being a fan of Tiffany Co, wanting more color in my bag collection. It just checked all of those marks, and so I reached out to my sales associate at the Soho Boutique, Tina. She's absolutely wonderful. If you don't have a sales associate, I definitely recommend her. And I told her as soon as I saw it, I really want the leather nano baguette from the Tiffany & Co / Fendi collection. And so she told me she'd keep an eye out for it. There was rumors about when it was going to come out, and over the holidays while I was in New Orleans, I saw it. And so I reached out to my sales associate, and I'd made a couple of big purchases, and I told myself that I was going to buy more, but I had set aside a little bit for this one piece. And I knew it was going to be rare. When it came out on social media, all of a sudden it was like 24 hours on the website, and that's all you get. Once they're sold, they're sold. And it was like 10 o'clock New York City. It was like 11 o'clock New Orleans time, and I started freaking out because I didn't follow up so much on it. Now, I'm going to be honest, I did not invest my time and energy into acquiring this piece on purpose. Part of me was like, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I'm not gonna really, put a ton of effort in it. And that is why I wasn't like on the internet, making sure I knew when it was going to be released, how it's going to be released. I was like, if I see it, I see it. If I don't. And then I just happened to be on Instagram and I saw that it was released the day of, and it was 11 a.m. New Orleans time, so 10 a.m. here in New York City. And I was like, do I want it? And I went to the website. I tried to buy it. You were put in a waiting line and you were queued up, and I know how those things go, so I was just like, this is not the way that I'm going to get it. So I reached out to my sales associate, to Tina, and I sent her a message and I said, I would really like, please let me know if you have or there's a way for me to get my hands on the leather Nano Baguette. And I did not hear back for a while. And so I was just like, I'm just, whatever happens, happens. I'm just going to let it be. If it's meant for me, it's meant for me. I'm just going to let it go. So the minutes were ticking and I just could not help myself. And I knew that I would not forgive myself if I didn't do what I could to actually get this bag, especially because I had already set the money aside. So I picked up the phone and I called the customer service, and I spoke to someone who told me that all of the leather ones were gone, but that she had a couple of the satin ones. So I said, you know what? I want a piece from this collection. I already set the money aside. It was not the one that I wanted because satin is so delicate, and I just knew it was not the one that I wanted, but I wanted a piece so bad that I said, you know what, go ahead, let's purchase it. So I made my purchase. And then sometime after, I got a reply from Tina saying that she had one leather Nano Baguette in the boutique and if I wanted it. And of course I said yes, because that was the one that I really wanted. And here she is. Let's go to the unboxing. I just have to say that I love the packaging for this. I knew that it would be beautiful, and it absolutely is. The bag has Fendi on one side and then Tiffany Co on the other side. The box says Fendi Roma, and then the bottom of the bag says Tiffany Co. The dust bag also says Fendi on one side and Tiffany Co on the other. And here is that beautiful bag, the one that I really wanted, the leather Nano Charm Baguette from the Fendi and Tiffany Co collection. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you love those Return to Tiffany tags, then you will recognize this chain right away. A lot of those Return to Tiffany pieces, the bracelets, have this chain. The necklaces do as well. I was gonna wear my necklace, but this top doesn't go with that necklace so well, so I decided these two Tiffany pieces would be enough for this video. I wanted the leather one because I knew that it was sturdier. It's not, it's a little more, forgiving. It's not super slouchy, obviously it's leather, but it's perfect. It's what I wanted. It's amazing. Now, I am not a tiny bag person. I'm not, as Cassie would say, a TB, tiny bag energy kind of gal, but this was so cute, so adorable. And again, I just was not interested in those bigger bags. Those bigger bags are gorgeous, beautiful, but it's not something that I would really carry And not that this is something that I'm going to be able to carry a ton, but it's just, I wanted something from the collection. This was beautiful, and yeah, for me, it's just what I wanted. So you saw the unboxing, but now let me give you a closer look and feedback on the piece. It's a very beautiful, supple, smooth leather, but when you open it up, it does wrinkle. It has this wrinkle effect. And I'm kind of worried that this will crack in time. So we'll just see. I'm going to take care of it as best that I can. I will obviously, if I have any issues, we'll bring it to a boutique, but maybe this is normal for baguettes. The interior has that little pocket here in the back where if I were going to use this, I would stick like my ID and a credit card, and then that larger opening, which I'm not really sure what you can stick in here. Maybe, you know, a lip gloss. Let me know what you carry in your Nano Baguettes if you are a Nano Baguette owner. This is made with Tiffany silver, and if you know Tiffany silver, if you're a silver owner, these do tend to tarnish, and so you have to clean them every so often. So I'm gonna be keeping a very close eye on this bag and see how it ages. I'm gonna check in with you guys, update videos on the wear and tear. Again, I'm not gonna wear this a ton, but I do have those little concerns in my mind about the leather and the silver, how that's gonna do with time. So I will update you guys on this as I use it, as I own it. I don't know how I'm going to wear this. I already have the turquoise sequin baguette. They are a little bit different. This one hits a little bit more green. This one hits a little bit more blue. I can show you the leather on my Instagram stories. I will post it so that you can compare the two. But yeah, I just love it. I wanted a piece from this collection, something that I knew I was gonna love to have for years and years, and this is exactly it. This is beautiful. It's gorgeous. I just think it's super adorable. I'm absolutely in love with it. I'm going to really enjoy having this in my collection forever. I'm going to hand this down to my girls. I mean, all of my bags are going to be handed down to my girls, but yeah, I just know that while it's not an everyday piece for me, I'm probably not going to be able to carry this out frequently or in the near future, because when I do go out, I will need bigger bags. I'm not going out that much anyway, but when I do, it's usually with my son, and for that I need a diaper bag. But still, I'm so excited to have this in my collection. But let me know if you have any questions about this particular bag. Let me know what you think, what you thought about the collection in general, if you were able to pick up any of the pieces, what you think about this in particular. Let me know in the comment section below. And again, don't forget to stay tuned, because part 2 is that satin baguette, and I have some feedback with that one, so make sure that you watch it. Thank you so much for watching. Click or tap right here to watch my last video, or click down below to watch another video that you might enjoy. Thanks again for watching, and stay tuned.